Okay, thank you for joining me here today, Fatima. Good morning.
Hi, morning. My pleasure.
Well, I appreciate you being here with me because it's usually me and Jean isn't here right now. But today you're going to get a private introduction to the Library LinkedIn Learning account. Do you already use the Library LinkedIn Learning?
I do actually. I've been using it quite often, but still I have something that I need clarification on.
Gotcha. Now's a good time to do it. So, do you also have a LinkedIn account?
Yes, I do, but my LinkedIn and my LinkedIn Learning are not in sync. So
That's good.
would you recommend to do that?
I would recommend not.
Oh, okay. So I'm on the right track.
You're on the right track because students who and faculty and staff who've connected their personal LinkedIn account with their LinkedIn Learning through the university end up having trouble. They
Okay,
try to get you
good.
to pay for it eventually, but you don't need to pay. So
Okay,
how you're doing it right now with having it separate is very smart. So I'll show you a little bit about the basic setup for the LinkedIn Learning, which you already have, and then part two, we'll do your troubleshooting and activation, which you already have one activated, but we'll cover your questions. So this basic
sure.
presentation, maybe it'll help you when you work with students, or if any faculty ever ask you a question, you'll know how people get it through the library, which I guess you might have already gotten it through the library, but we'll run through this quick.
Sure.
So this is what the main page looks like, and you probably have a main page that looks like this, where it just suggests new training for you. This is our
Yeah.
home page. You get all of our resources through the Find an Article box. It lists our hundreds of database subscriptions. And if you go to the letter L, you get a list of our databases that start with L. LinkedIn Learning is under this, of course. And so LinkedIn Learning is an online learning platform that offers self-paced online videos of various subjects. Some are an hour, some are 12 hours. It just depends on what you have the tolerance and the interest for. So I have this link here, which I'll share in the chat box momentarily, for the LinkedIn Learning Activate. That's where you put in your ZU email address. And the reason why I have this PowerPoint in a presentation and a video on YouTube is that sometimes people run into trouble releasing the activation from their ZU email.
Mhm.
Go to the spam filter, Bright Mail, and release the LinkedIn Learning activation. It's been adjusted, so maybe only like 10% of people run into this problem, but now this problem should be fixed and you can just get right into LinkedIn Learning. So any questions about that?
I think I'm doing well. Actually, I was one of the 10% who kept on getting the emails like through that.
When was
So I've been having problem activating my account.
Oh, okay. Was that back in like September, October, or more recently?
No, actually it was last week because it kept on because I was going through my trainings and it kept on saying that I need to confirm my email. So I kept on doing that and I waited for like hours and it took me a little bit longer to get the email. But I think I'm done. I think I've done it now. I need to recheck again to
Uh,
make sure that it's activated and everything.
That's why it's usually good to have Jean here. She signs on when I do a session with a big group, and she'll do the back end checking. So she can
Yeah.
enter an email and she can check your account to make sure you're all good. Some
Okay, okay. So I can contact her directly maybe.
Yeah, it's a good idea to do that. And so that leads to this part that we always tell people right in the beginning. If there's a big group and you don't have a chance to ask your question, these are the two ways that people get in touch with the librarians. There's the live chat from 8 to 5 every day that we're open, where you can just ask a question and the person will chat with you, or book a library appointment like you did today with me, even though we're both colleagues here at Z.
Yeah.
It's a great way to get in touch
It
with.
makes life easier.
Yeah. I mean, really, 30-minute session, it doesn't ever last 30 minutes. It's usually like 10 or something less if you have a quick question, but it's nice to have this back and forth. Or we can use the old school phone, whatever. You can book a library appointment online. So part two is how to get your account set up, how to follow up with the library when you have a question, and then even how to properly share any certificates or information you want to brag to everyone about on LinkedIn. When you've earned some credentials or learned something new, it's good to tell people in your career field. So now we'll switch over to live demonstration. And Fatma, do you want to share your screen so you can show us your any troubleshooting you might have had. I know that you weren't really ready for that, but I can edit out anything that looks like you don't want it available on the web.
Sure. I'll just try to log into it right now because I haven't done that.
Okay, good
I'm
idea.
sorry, can I just get the link for it?
Yes, I'm gonna share the links anyway. Oh yeah, I'll put the links in YouTube, but for this presentation. Okay, so accessing LinkedIn Learning. Okay, I just go to this and it keeps me logged in, but I'll share this here. I think this is what you can log in with, the linkedin.com/learning.
Okay. Do you want me to share my screen right now?
Yeah, if you want to.
Sure. Okay. So can you see it?
Perfect. Yes, thank you.
I'm so bad. I've
Oh,
been so busy, I couldn't complete my weekly goal.
well, we're working, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in.
So,
This looks perfect. Up at the top,
so far, am I on the right track?
yes. Up at the top, does it say Zayed University? Yes.
Here.
That's how you know that you've got the right thing and that you're not paying, you're not going to be asked to pay. Because sometimes people get a 30-day trial, and then they have to pay after the 30 days. So you're definitely on the right track. And where it says me, you can actually get that changed to your name. I don't know what happened for the past couple of months. It just all became generic. But it's ideal for it to have, your name. That way, when you get the certificate, it actually has your real name on it. And when you post it on LinkedIn or put it in a portfolio of some sort, you actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So because I'm into this training, the Excel, since it's very important for my work, so I think I better change the name to my name before I actually get to finish this and get the certificate for it.
No, it doesn't matter. It's retroactive. Like even if you finish some courses, the certificate name will change when you've got Jean updating your name.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she has to do it. Even if you register
Oh,
with your name, it doesn't show up. So that's one little quirk we've experienced recently.
okay. So if I go through the settings, I won't be able to change my name.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, I can see it here. So I think I'll contact Jean in regards of this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they just edited somehow, and we can't, because I looked all through it with other students. They needed to have their name on their certificate, but she just uploads whole classes' names and makes sure that they're properly loaded with their information.
Okay.
So you've
So
got this is it.
okay, I'm happy that I'm on the right track.
Oh. Shall we stop the video?
Sure.
I don't know how. Now we're just going to record the whole thing.